show, we do everything to support our kids' career. Granted, we don't know a lot on the subject, and sometimes we are at loss for meaningful words and encouragement. Can you share with us some words of encouragement to pass on to them when things are tough?
Bravo, bravo. So glad you're supporting your kid's career. So many people get so freaked out by not knowing how to support their career. But it's no different than anything you would support them in any other time. You want to get them involved. You want them to understand. You want to say, hey, go try this. We got your back. You can live home for a while you're doing unpaid internships. Be involved when they come back from a gig. Ask them a million questions. What was this like? What was that like? Yeah, I know a lot of kids have a tendency to, it was okay. Yeah, no, no. You got to kind of push that. Yeah, I mean, you being a great parent that's already supportive, I know that that's what you do. But that's how you support people. You're not going to be able to help them directly with the industry or how to get around the industry or how to break into the industry. So those particulars are going to be difficult for you, but you can do your research on the side. We happen to live in a world where everything is wide open. You can find information about everything. Here's a great way to do this. Watch a show, watch a movie, watch a play, watch anything, and then go on the internet and look at it behind the scenes. Look at what it took to make that happen. You're not going to know the nuances of what we know, but you're going to start seeing, look, there's these people that do this. Oh, that was a cool way to do that. And that'll also give you an opportunity to engage in conversation more, which in turn helps support them. Because if you show interest in our industry, then you're actually showing interest in what their passion is or where they want to go. And then together you can explore opportunities. I personally would say don't jump too far ahead of them. Let them kind of lead you along the way, because when they've come to work and they're with us, they're working around a lot of people who know a lot of stuff. So our stories are going to be, by the way, we all tell a lot of stories, but our stories are going to be about maybe that movie you saw. Maybe we worked on it. So we're going to give them more insights to how it worked or what it did or the real story behind the scenes. So maybe query them about, hey, I saw this on YouTube and they showed me this. Did you get exposed to that? Do you know anybody that worked on that? I would be more interested. Have them kind of move what they're learning and the stories they're hearing. Let them support you. Let them help, kind of give you strength to understand better what they're doing. Everything I'm saying is parenting. Everything I'm saying is just the human social interaction. I understand that. But sometimes we get lost when we don't know something. And believe me, I raised 3. I get it. I get terrified when my kids are going to go out and do something that I don't know about, or they're traveling somewhere that I've never been. And I always go to, make sure you know how to do. And, I'm talking to 20-somethings. And they're like, I got it. I understand that. I've lived. I know that. We all do that. It's instinct. And it's not going to stop. If you care and you love, which we all do, you're going to want those things for them. But I've found the best way to interact with your kids, not yours in particular, but just kids in general. And I'm saying kids, these are 20-somethings, these are graduates, these are adults. But the best way I do that is I get interested in what they're doing. When they show me a project they're working on. And they usually, I don't want to show you, it's not the same. It's not really any. That's a big thing. I get them more interested. I find out more about them, and they get more puffed up. They get more confidence that somebody's interested in what they're doing. And everybody wants to please their parents. Everybody wants their parents to give them an attaboy. Not a fake attaboy, but a real attaboy, attagirl, atta whatever, or whatever the appropriate phrase is. But just go ahead and try that. That's something that works for me, and I think and for me, again, with my newbies when they're coming in. So maybe that's a help. Hopefully I gave you some insights to calm down and not worry about it. And maybe I gave you a couple of particulars that we're looking for. And again, as always, I apologize for long-winded answers, but I don't know how to tell a short story. Ciao.